until now, we had, with the team had made it clear, and I had also made it clear that I wouldn't be the ideal person to be engaging with the consumer audience from a public perspective, also the broker audience from a public perspective. Those of you that have been with us before, let's say January 2020, and I'm speaking right now also to the people that are going to watch this on YouTube immediately after, as well as the gentlemen that are on this call. But those of you that have been with us since before January 2020 would recall that I would be doing a lot of the things that, for example, you see Sal do now, or even stuff that you see Ariel, Anurag, or Warren and these guys do. After about January, February, I tapered that down a lot, simply because we collectively decided that I had to focus very aggressively on development, product development, systems development, security with the team. That role is now shifting back. I think I may have touched on this in some other calls that I've done, where it's it's always a cycle. But now I'm making just a clear dictation that from literally this day, from the release of this video, as well as the release of my videos that I've made and put on YouTube, I will be the primary face as it pertains to delivering information direct to consumer, direct to the mass market that doesn't know about global exchange, but also direct to the brokers. And so that will be, I think, at least an interesting experience for people to be able to get my purview. My goal is to release the better half of about 5 videos per day. And most of those for the next, let's say 30 to 35 days are actually just updates and fixes, just ways to kind of, to elucidate what we've been working on. But then underpinning those will be much more just engagement, again, content engagement, and ways that people are able to join global exchange and accomplish what they want to accomplish in whatever domain. So I think me coming back to the forefront is also a sign of where the company wants to go now, which is back into building momentum, as opposed to getting everything together. Because now that we've been able to kind of do that part, we have excuse my language, I'm still gonna say I won't even do it, but we have a lot in the tank in terms of intellectual property, but just in terms of unique solutions, unique systems from a technology perspective, unique brands that is head and shoulders above what's in the market. But we obviously haven't talked about or listened because we didn't have the bandwidth for people to learn about it. Partially that bandwidth of myself. And now that's obviously being turned into what I'm discussing now. So I just wanted to put those 2 things out